Sagittarius placements. This is a reading for you. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general. So take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a gender specific message and that time and energy are fluid. All-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, and masters, tapped in above my higher self and my galactic team of the highest light and resonance. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius placements. Allow me to be the clear channel and show me clearly. Today I have a message for you guys. It's a brief message. I want to tap into the energy and see what's happening for you guys. The sun is in Aries and the moon is in Capricorn. Okay, this is big cardinal energy. So especially with Mars coming out of Cancer, where it's been retrograde for a long time. Okay, there's big Mars energy, there's big Saturn energy, there's big energy of, again, getting things done, cardinal um action, and kind of moving, taking leaps, but also making sure everything is in alignment, making sure everything is solid, as you do so. You may have to delegate, you may have to, kind of be the boss, in terms of, like, getting things done, or assigning the right people to the right jobs, or whatever the case may be. It's, yes, you're taking the leap, but you're also putting all your ducks in a row. All right, the energy I was getting for you guys is that you are in this energy of forgiveness, and if you're not, you need to get into that energy of forgiveness, forgiving someone, some situation, even yourself. Okay, but there is someone that you, or some energy that you, even if it's within yourself, but there's something that you can't trust, right? You can't trust something. You don't want to trust a certain part of yourself, or you don't want to trust this individual, you don't want to trust this energy, whatever it is. Okay, it's just about forgiveness. It's freeing yourself of something. That's just plain and simple what it is. Sagittarius, your energy is coming through really strongly. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Leo, big fire energy coming through, and a big energy connecting with children. I don't know if there's some sort of celebration surrounding children. I don't know if there's a something that's going on in terms of the youth, or a organization, event. I don't know, but there is this energy here of a lot of children. In the spread that I got for you guys, that we're going to go over and then clarify, a lot of pages. Okay, so that can indicate very youthful energy. It can indicate a lot of beginnings. It can indicate sparks and potentiality and surprises, but it definitely can indicate, the beginning stages of something. Okay, I do feel as if there could be an energy that did something too soon, made a move too fast. They didn't think it through. Someone is in the energy, Cancer energy. Doesn't have to be a Cancer, could be a Cancer, but it's the energy of, like, Four Cups in reverse, where there's like beyond meditation, beyond uh, sitting with oneself in an emotional energy. It's emotional chaos. It's unable to figure something out. If this is you, then this is just like, it's time to let go. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to really find the time to clear your emotional space and see what's right in front of you before you make a move. Okay, but I really feel like this is some other energy that was impulsive, and someone is sitting in a very chaotic emotional energy that they missed out on an opportunity, or they're sitting around a bunch of energies or entities, or whatever the case may be, that has them drowning in some type of emotional chaos. Okay, because someone is trapped where they couldn't trap you, right? Someone feels inferior, okay, to the energy. Someone feels inferior to what it is that you emanate, possibly. You have left your castle and are now on your journey on a vast open sea, a place of doubt and insecurity. Someone feels a sense of doubt or insecurity about how you have left this. For some, it's a castle, for some, it's a dungeon. I don't know. But um, your ships are coming in, or something is coming from the vast sea into port for you, okay? Or you are moving past insecurities and doubts, okay? Because progress has to be made. Like I said, this is the energy of cardinal. Cardinal energy, and that, especially with the Capricorn moon and the Aries sun, subconsciously with the moon and Cap, it's being in control, it's making good decisions, it's putting your ducks in a row, it's making sure that you have everything in alignment to support your actions, okay? And I don't know if someone didn't bank on this, that you bank on you having this all in alignment, but that's the energy, okay? You've made a decision and you're off to see the wizard, okay? So we have the dolphin energy, okay? We have the dolphin energy here uh, as your divine guidance. And we also have the hawk. So, this dolphin can represent the whole energy, can represent you, can represent someone else. The hawk can represent this whole energy, you or someone else. Hawk energy it's really about precision and accuracy and vision and healing. The dolphin is about life and feminine energy and sexuality and friendship and loving energy. Okay, I'm back, guys. So we have the dolphin, okay? Um, the dolphin is associated with feminine energies in the primordial waters of life. The word derives from the Greek delphinos, or womb, okay? Hence, I kept saying something here that connects with new beginnings or children or something like that. Again, this message is you tuning into you, and those who have eyes to see, ears to hear, they're going to know their story. They're going to know their life. And I'm just here to confirm, okay, what you already know intuitively, okay? So you'll know when the confirmations come. You'll know when it clicks. You'll know when it resonates. Demeter, the Greek goddess of fertility, was represented by the dolphin in her role as a mistress of the sea. In the painting, the life-giving and feminine energies themes are emphasized by both the swimming dolphin that framed the woman's face and the infant emerging from a womb-like nautilus shell. Okay, so there is this emergence, a rebirth, feminine energies around you, protecting you, Again, you could feel the surge of support from the feminine energies in your life. You may feel the surge to forgive or to embrace or to forgive. I mean, again, to have compassion for. Um, there could be something that is manifesting for you in terms of spiritual gifts that connects with your intuition, your creativity. Okay, there could be a resurgence of your beauty, of your essence. Okay, that may have been interfered with. Okay, by intruding forces attempting to um, harvest your light. Okay, beautiful. And then we have the hawk. Okay, and it says there are many species of hawks, each with its own legends and associated folklore. The birds have symbolized healing, freedom, vision, and rebirth. In Egyptian mythology, Isis, the goddess of abundance and fertility, assumes the shape of a hawk as she gives birth to her son, Horus, who then dies and is reborn. She also becomes a hawk to join her husband Osiris in the underworld. Native Americans associate the hawk with potent magic and use its feathers in healing rituals and in ceremonies to bring rain. Okay, so there's something about abundance of water, there's something about purification. If you guys saw the video I posted about it was a short and it was raining and it was a single tulip, I believe that's what it was, in bloom, and it was all about the full moon in Libra, which is Venus energy, okay, feminine energy, and pushing us toward the new moon in Taurus, which is also Venus energy. But we're going from the mind to the heart, some sort of integration, and releasing energies surrounding Libra, seventh house, relationships, how we interact, what we give, karma, duplicity, things of that nature, and moving us into an abundance of what? Earthiness, Taurus energy. The new moon is bringing in abundance, fertility, self-worth, and things that, connect with how we honor all relationships of all kinds at this time. Okay, so some of you could be definitely embarking on some sort of healing journey. Some of you could be healers. You have a healing touch. Some of you could have, you know, moons in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or moon in Libra. All right. But that being said, yeah, they mentioned Osiris and Isis in this, so there could definitely be something about a divine connection, twin flames, Horus. Okay, so again, it's about family, it's about rebirth, it's about maybe the moon and the sun merging. All right, so something that was eclipsed is no longer being eclipsed, is what I'm getting from this energy. The divine words were presumptuous and arbitrary, too bold or forward, right? That's the energy of presumptuous, all right? Too bold or forward, going beyond that which is proper. That's what I said in the beginning of this message, right? Someone's in the Four of Cups in reverse because Knight of Wands, okay? Someone was, a little too froggy, a little too passionate and impulsive about maybe what they thought they were going to entrap, what they thought that they were going to prevent from coming in for you, or keep you in this dungeon, okay? Not knowing that you are royalty, okay, and that you were born for this. Again, you have left your castle and are now on your journey on a vast sea, vast and open sea at that, releasing doubts, okay, and insecurities, which was, I feel, this presumptuous energy had tried to place and swap their fears onto you. Now this energy is in doubt and insecurities, whatever that means for you, okay? So presumptuous, based on inference or assumption, okay? Um, as in presumptive, heir to the throne. Wow, someone was very presumptuous about, about taking your throne. Okay, they thought they had your crown in the bag. Ooh, they thought they had your crown in the bag. Okay, there's something that has been released. Emergency spiritual surgery. There's been something that has been released, unhinged, unhooked. Okay, from your crown wow. And then we have arbitrary, okay, based entirely on one's discretion, capricious, unreasonable, or having no bias, okay? There is something here, okay, that someone did that was very presumptuous, that was based on their own discretion. Someone took the law in their own hands. Someone tried to interfere with your free will. Someone broke universal law, okay? There is no basis for something that someone has done, okay, in your situation or circumstance. There's someone that could be in a position of authority. There's someone that could be dealing with some type of court case or whatever the case may be. Something was done out of context. Something was, again, I just feel like the law was broken. This could be in 3D or this could definitely be spiritual, but the example that they gave was the judge's rulings were truly arbitrary. One defendant got community service for stealing a television, and another got 3 years for the same crime. It doesn't really matter which brand of baking soda you buy, just arbitrarily pick one so we get out of this grocery store before dinner time. Okay, so again, there's something here, take it how it resonates, where something, the punishment didn't fit the crime, or there was no reason or rhyme, right? I don't know, but someone moved some things around, okay? They thought they were moving some things around, okay, in the Akasha, and then they got slam dunked, okay, by the higher ups, someone on your spiritual team, someone that is a part of your bloodline or your soul group, and it was not going out like that, okay? Oh no. Someone was doing everything, right? At one's own discretion, unreasonably, based on no bias, just throwing anything at the wall. Someone was trying to do everything. Something was repetitive, okay? And this could be black magic or spell work, okay, guys, okay? I'm just bring it like that because that's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, someone was just, again, like the description example says, how someone is just like, just get any brand of baking soda, just buy whatever you can, just pick one so we can get out of here. Like someone was at their back was at the wall, okay, by their higher ups in some sort of secret society. I don't know the demons that they were calling on, whatever the case may be, but someone was just doing anything, buying anything, going anything, buying, paying for readers, paying, legally surveillancing, paying for spell work, whatever the case may be, trying to like look into ancient stuff, whatever. I don't know. Someone was trying to do everything to stop you. Okay. Period. Okay. Anything that they could think of because they had nothing to lose. Okay. And their backs up against the wall. Arbitrary can be neutral or negative, right? Someone tried to do something and they crossed the line of neutrality. Yeah. I mean, even in this group that this person is in, like even, whatever you're doing, like the angels, they don't really think of duality. They're above it, right? So even down here, as above, so below, whatever side you're on, left or right path, I mean, you have to, there are laws, there are rules, there are rules, and you can't cross that line, okay? Even on the dark side, you're going to have to pay. Okay, and that's where someone's at here, but we're not going to get all into that. Okay, but yeah, so let's see overall energy here. Let's see overall energy for my Sagittarius placements, archers, Jupiterians. Jupiterians, Sagittarians, mutable fire. What's the fate of the overall energy? This could represent anyone in situation or circumstance. Show me clearly. Yeah, there's some uncertainty here. Whether this is you or someone else. I know definitely there's some uncertainty that someone else is experiencing around your journey, you know, that has opened up, how you've moved out of your castle onto this vast open sea, okay, through a lot of ad, a lot of adversaries and obstacles that you weren't supposed to overcome, okay? So there's a lot of uncertainty, okay? They don't understand how the sun is shining for you. Someone's very, very depressed, okay? By how loved you are, by how protected you are. Someone is trying to pretend like they're indifferent, okay? All right, what's the fate of overall energy here? The world. I cannot make this up. The world. In your spread that I pulled here, you already have the world out, okay? In this particular deck, the hoodoo deck is called the garden, okay? And now we have the world here. So number 21 reduces to 3. This is about balance, being restored, okay? You've learned the lessons of Saturn, and no matter what anyone tries to do, you're protected on all 4 corners. It's fixed, all 4 corners, okay? Your place in this world is secured. Your place in this realm is secured. And you are positioned exactly where it's supposed to be to bring in and to continue to ground in 5D hotspots and energy for Gaia's ascension, continued ascension, okay? So this is the end of a cycle. You are moving, you're moving on, you quantum leaped, you are doing something online, or you are someone who is a center of your universe, you're in control of your world and your place in it, okay? So you're on a journey and you're at the final destination of this journey and you're about to take that leap, right? After the world is a fool. We already talked about this. This is an ongoing thing, an ongoing theme, okay? So you're coming into some sort of realization, or someone in your energy is coming to realize that something is done, or someone is like trapped somewhere and they know that something is done, okay? Your opposition. So you triumphed. There is closure, okay? Someone else may not have closure, but you've closed a cycle and you are at this high level of attainment and you're about to get your rewards, okay? You're feeling very fulfilled, or you will be feeling very fulfilled. On the bottom of the deck, we have the high priestess, okay? In your spread, you have the high priestess. So again, true energy, okay? This is about someone here is very spiritual. Someone here is very connected to feminine energies, like we already said. Isis energy came through, the dolphin energy came through. This is the primordial waters, okay? This is the Akashic records, okay? These are your divine gifts here. And someone here could be a reader, someone here could be a teacher, someone here could be a psychic, someone here could be a medium, someone here could definitely be connected to a lot of beautiful feminine energies, ancestors, star guides. In my meditation, I was getting the energy of not Herzak, right? It's just like a Lyran, uh, Anunnaki, Andromedan, blend, okay, goddess. Some say that she was connected to the creation of the human race. But anyway, that being said, this is a very big energy. That's like a lot of important feminine feminine goddesses and deities are all around you supporting something that you do. Again, um, anything connected with water, anything connected with giving and healing is important at this time. Okay, I'm definitely getting a lot of energy of a daughter. Okay, so there could be something here connected with, again, the mother, the maiden, the crone, everything coming full circle. All right. The high priestess also speaks of, you know, being persistent and being faithful and some sort of ceremonial uh, initiation, okay, into something that you're learning, okay, moving with the rhythms of the universe at this time, okay, and understanding your abilities and understanding in your connectivity, being a clear channel for psychic wisdom, okay, and we're gonna leave it there. So, your spread here consists of the Eight of Sticks, the Daughter of Coin, the Daughter of Sticks, the Daughter of Baskets, the Garden, and Miss Ida, which is the High Priestess. So you have the Eight of Sticks is Wands, the Daughter of Coins is the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Sticks is the Page of Wands, the Daughter of Baskets is the Page of Cups, and you have the Garden, which is the World, and then you have Miss Ida, which is the High Priestess. So this is a really beautiful spread that kind of just echoes everything that I was getting intuitively through the divine guidance as well as the overall energy of this message. Okay. Eight of Wands, you have Mercury and Sag. So someone could definitely have Mercury and Sag here. We could be dealing with you could be dealing with the earth sign, you could be dealing with a water sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign. We already talked about the fire signs and the moon earth signs here coming through strongly, okay? All the fixed energy, have all four corners of the earth in support of you. You're protected highly, highly, okay, on your journey. The world is here again in your spread as the garden. And again, this is again just speaking about a cycle being closed, also a movement and moving or some type of uh, online presence or something opening up, travel, something about overseas. Okay, it's something about interdimensional travel. It's also something about meditation. When you have the world and the high priestess next to each other, this is you coming into some type of unknown realm or, you know, the rhythms of the universe and tapping in deeply. Okay, you completed a cycle, so you're being initiated into, right, the next step into this potential, right, this potential point, this new point. The dolphin energy was giving us all of this energy of an infant emerging, okay, an infant emerging. But back to the spread, eight of wands is again something is happening really, really quickly. You have to be in the right space at the right time. You know, this could be, you know, taking a risk and winning. This could be putting all, being in the right time, in the right place at the right time for everything to align, and just trusting it and it going forward, it working. This is about making sure that you are aware of your surroundings, you know, checking your emails, checking your data, checking your messages, checking your phone, checking your mail, you know, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, because there's something coming in forms of communication. Okay, there's someone that's targeting you. I don't feel like this is a negative targeting. This is next to the Daughter of Coins, okay, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's something coming in terms of what you're seeing, right? The Page of Coin is like you're seeing something. You're, you know, in the original Wide Awake, you have this image, this person looking at this coin so intently, right? Learning, growing, excitement for what you're learning and where you're going, and a new start, a fresh start, planting the seeds, okay? And you're seeing something so clearly, all right? When the Eight of Wands comes in, it's like that can be downloads, right? That could be something that's coming in like straight from the sun, you know? So that's definitely could be something that you are seeing in your dreams and your meditations. And it's is pushing you to act. Daughter of Sticks, Page of Wands, okay? It's divine timing. There is something that's divine timing here for you, okay? With the Page of Wands, Daughter of Sticks coming right after the Daughter of Coins, there is, again, there's no time to wait, okay? The Page of of um, of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Obviously, if it's coming out with other cards, it could represent being at an early stage of something. Obviously, if it's in reverse, it can be, annoyance and not thinking things through. But in the upright position, I feel like it's power. It's power, right? It's like, again, the spark. It's Aries energy, and it is like being at that first potential, right? It's like when sperm hits the egg, right? It's like, whoa, anything can happen. So again, it's divine timing. And the Page of Wands, Daughter of Six, it's also this energy of travel, of being excited. Again, uh, what's the word? Inspired action, okay? Excitement. So there's something really exciting going on for you at this time during this period, guys. Again, this could be a party going on. Got, Daughter of Coins, the Daughter of Sticks, Wand, the Daughter of of baskets, which is the Page of Cups. So I mean, we could have someone here with a water moon, with a fire moon, with a fire earth, earth moon, okay? But obviously, someone could be having a birthday. It could be your child. It could be, anyone in your life. Obviously, this could be a an Aries, a fire sign child. This will be someone who's like close to being on the cusp of Taurus. Okay, so this could be someone about to have a birthday that you're celebrating. This could be a little Taurus energy. This could be an Aries energy. It could be someone, um, again, with one of these moon placements, but or Venus placements. But at any rate, there's something exciting happening here. I feel like with this daughter coin, it's like a lot of people are like looking at things, opening up stuff and like really examining something that they received, okay? And they're excited, Daughter of Sticks. And again, just bringing it down, my readings sometimes are really high, but again, this could be a celebration, a party, a get together. But we already talked about the higher aspects, downloads, okay? Tapping into new gifts that you're ready to share. It's divine timing to do it. Or again, you are putting all of your ducks in a row and you are looking at the things you have because you're planning a move, right? It's divine timing for it. And you're excited to take this action and to get things going at the beginning stages of this new voyage, right? Like we said, the Three of Wands came out in your meditative session. You are leaving the castle, okay, and you're now on your journey on a vast open sea. Okay, you're leaving behind the doubts and any sort of attachments that have that are now in their doubts, that are now drowning in their sorrows because they got a little too froggy and they made some moves and they are kind of stuck in those moves, and they have to answer to the law at this time, whatever the law means for them. All right. So again, as you move from the Daughter of Six, we're into the Daughter of Baskets, which is the Page of Cups. So there's this really exciting energy in terms of again, what you are coming into, what you are opening up your emotional senses to. Page of Cups is an opportunity, an offering. Again, we said in the beginning that there is something that revolves around forgiveness, right? Maybe at this event, you may see somebody that you haven't seen in a while. It could be someone that's a water sign, someone younger than you, that you may not trust, but you're forgiving them, and you're just in this moment, everything's good, right? Because for you, chosen one, divine, star seed, cosmic healer, that's you in general. That's your energy. You live in forgiveness, and you don't have any harbor any negative feelings toward anyone. People take it as that when you just protect your energy and separate yourself. But in this event, for whatever reason, it could be a farewell thing, could be whatever. There is no hard feelings. You're just you're just forgiving and you're just in the moment. And that's what it is. On a higher level, again, this Page of Cups is about Daughter of Baskets, is about um, being open, okay, to receive help or to receive something here, right? There's something that you are ready to receive. You're excited to receive it. This could be some sort of news, right? Of conception. Someone's going to be announcing that they're pregnant. Okay, someone could be announcing that they are in a connection or that they are developing something that is very emotionally fulfilling. Okay, with the Page of Cups. You know, again, Page of Cups is some sort of emotional message. Um, and then we have that Eight of Wands. So something could be coming in, some sort of love message. Someone's going to be declaring their love, or they're declaring how fond they are of you, or how appreciative they are of you, or how appreciative they are of your work. Again, this could be some sort of exhibit or some sort of art show. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, guys. But this is all leading you to this end of the spread with the World and the High Priestess. Okay, so this is a really a big completion. You're about to celebrate this coming out of this. I don't know. It could be a 10-year phase. Okay, a 20-year phase. Again, someone could be doing a Saturn return at this time. Someone could be 30. Someone could be 60. Um, someone, yeah, someone could be 90. I mean, come on. We had a mother, the maiden, and the crone here, but at any rate, this is some sort of initiation. This is a lot of feminine energies are maybe crowning you, placing your crown back on your head, that this karmic Cancer or this karmic Sagittarius, fire sign, Aries, doesn't have to be any of those signs, but that's the energy I'm getting. Could be any energy that someone's embodying. Try to target your crown, and you have Isis or any of these water deities, or even Osiris, or um, there's something of togetherness, right? It was saying how, you know, your vision is being returned, okay? Because the hawk, it's the healing energy. Your healing gifts are something are coming back online again. Like it says in Egyptian mythology, Isis, the goddess of abundance and fertility, assumes the shape of a hawk as she gives birth to her son Horus, who then dies and is reborn. She also becomes a hawk to rejoin her husband Osiris in the underworld. Okay, so there's something also here about, you know, maybe there's this there is some sort of celebration of something that was lost. You know, it could have been a miscarriage, or there could have been an abortion, there could have been something, but there is a child or something that is celebrating you or connecting to you or helping you on the other side. That's not for all of you, that's for some of you, okay? But there is something here about coming to a family coming together. Again, this could be ancient, okay? Um, you know, you could have, there's some sort of potent magic, right? Again, Native Americans associated the hawk with potent magic and uses feathers in healing rituals and in ceremonies to bring rain. Okay. Again, for me, that's Astara. There's something about, again, with the spring. There's an important child. There's an important energy here with the new moon and Taurus that is pushing you back into the rhythm of the ocean, okay? Back into your psychic wisdom, back into your crown, being returned, okay? Wow. What is the potential outcome in this situation? What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? Wow, we have this dream card, okay? A contest between the most powerful, most terrifying creature alive and a lion. You won. You won the battle of yourself, right? You battled your demons and won. You overcome the battle for your soul, okay? And you won. And someone tried to come up against you, royal, right? Lyran energy coming through strongly here. We mentioned Lyran. We mentioned Atlantean, also Anunnaki. Now, don't associate, all Anunnakis aren't connected to the beings that wanted to control all humans. Okay, they're always benevolent beings of all races. So yeah, the Lyrans are coming through strongly, reminding you how regal and royal you are, and that this energy that tried to entrap you, they're facing harsh judgment, okay, with their presumptuous and arbitrary actions against you, okay? They're just here to remind you how strong you are. Number 8, the strength card of the major arcana, okay? This is royalty. This is the sun shining on you. Like I said in the very beginning, that someone can't, they're uncertain about how you have archangels of the sun protecting you, okay? Archangel Metatron. And there could be a Leo of significance, okay? Again, this could be Horus as well. Sekhmet energy coming through, a lot of feminine energy here. Oh, powerful Sekhmet. Protect me from those that crowd about me. You are so protected, okay, with the strength card energy coming out here. You're fearless, okay? There's been some sort of powerful mediation on your behalf. You're moving into confidence, okay? And a very spiritual place of abundance as well because of your will, okay? Infinite possibilities here, okay? Wow. What's the potential outcome? What else? Wow, the 7 of Pentacles. All right. Look upon my works. I'm telling you, some of you guys are presenting your work. You're at a gallery, or you're doing something online, or you are at this event, okay, at this party, right? The sun is shining, okay. Again, Mars has moved into Leo. Mars has been in Cancer retrograde and it's moving into Leo, or maybe it already has or it's about to. Either way, it's so funny. I have Mars in Leo. I'm not sure if any of you do as well, but I know that some of you do. But Mars in Leo, that's interesting. With Mars being in Cancer retrograde, now moving forward into Leo, it's like, look at my works, right? Look at what I've overcome, right? I am no longer slow. Mars is like, I'm no longer kind of moving slowly, dealing with a lot of, right, the Cancer themes, all right, where everything is more personal, and we're moving into the sun. We're moving out of the water into the sun. And it's like, look what I've become. Look what I have healed. Okay. Look upon my works. All right. The sun is shining on your works. It has not been all in vain. And even the arbitrary, presumptuous energies that were put out to attack your crown and all that you have accomplished. Now it's, the fog has lifted. Okay. Mars has energy now. Okay. Mars is being dried out from all of the water. But Mars needed that water. Mars needed that reflection, that to reflect on the deeper emotional aspects of, right, Cancer, the cardinal water sign that rules the 4th house, reflecting on the spaces of the heart. Okay. and deep family wounds as well. But that being said, your potential outcome is the Strength card and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so that is Taurus energy as well. Again, talking about that new moon. That's where we're going to be coming into that energy of look upon my works, right? Overcoming some challenges and pushing yourself to be your highest and best version, right? The Seven of Pentacles is working and working and working and working and putting in the work and being diligent and taking risks and putting in the work even without the payback. But with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position here, there's a return on your investment that's coming, right? And it's your time to shine, okay? Or someone's shining at this event. Someone's shining at this event for sure. Let's get one more potential outcome. Whoa, we got the High Priestess. It came out in the upright. It landed in the upright, literally, right in its place, and then it flipped upside down. So again, the High Priestess is out here twice. Okay, twice. There's some sort of ceremonial magic that has been tried to go against you, like maybe a dark priestess energy, or someone that we're doing rituals under the moon to stop you, to keep you trapped, right? In this dungeon or in some space that they're at, because their dark magic didn't work on you. It's only working on them. Okay. But I'm going to take it how it originally came out in the upright position. You already have High Priestess out here. Okay. So again, when you're talking about a high priestess, what higher priestess can you think of than Oshun, Osiris, Isis, Set, Hathor, Nephthys, all of these water and earth, ancient, Nahursak, scientists, etc. Okay, potent magic is yours. Okay, um, you guys are going to be working with the rain or working with you're going to be having some energies magnetized towards you that are meant to help you get to this higher level of alchemy at this time. Okay, again, this alchemy could be birthing a child. This could be something that's connected to a child that is coming into their gifts. But again, there's a big ceremony in the higher realms for you, and it's like you are being crowned. Your crown is being replaced. Um, it's never left, but there's been attempts by this dark energy that is stuck somewhere, heavily being judged for their arbitrary and presumptuous attacks and whatever else. Okay, someone again is in this dark Cancer fire energy where they are trapped, where they have to pay, where they have to face judgment, where they have to own up, where they're stuck with their emotions, where you use Mars and Cancer retrograde to reflect on your heart, and now you're out here like, look at my works. Look at my works. You are the high priestess. You are the hawk, and your vision has been restored. Okay. You are being reborn. You're joining your husband Osiris in the underworld. Okay. Um, and some new form of you is stepping out into the world, right? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. I'm coming. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the world in the reverse, right? Someone stuck and they ain't coming through your portal. And under the world of reverse, what do we have? We have the Fool. I cannot make this up. I cannot. I think I'm gonna lift it up so you guys can see this. Wow. Look at that. So someone is stuck. They weren't powerful enough to stop you. The world can be a scary place, but all things have a natural cycle. As one thing grows in influence, another thing diminishes. The world contains all things. It cannot be reduced or expanded, only rearranged. All are welcome, and all have a place in this completion. And there's someone in your completion, in your, in this world that is stuck, okay? And their worst nightmare has commenced. They have been diminished, okay? Okay, their evil eye can affect you, okay? And look at you, you're coming out, and everyone's seeing your works, or everyone's celebrating you, or and that's the higher energy. Obviously, if you want to connect it to something that's happening in your life, there's a big celebration going on. There's something that you're doing, that you're moving toward, and it could be a party, it could be a gathering. You're showing off your works. You are moving to the next level. And after the world, what do you have? You have the Fool, okay? And it says, take the step, okay? Take the step. A symbol of enthusiastic innocence. You are beginning a vast journey in life, but you are not afraid of the challenges before you because you have courage and because you live in the moment. And under that, we have the Knight of Cups. All right. Wow. So again, the sky is the water and the water is the sky, and everything that you can imagine is yours. Okay. Someone is feeling very, very excited. Someone feels like this, the possibilities are endless. Someone is in a very dreamy, very youthful energy, right? All the magic lies in the innocence and the purity, the magical child within. You're coming out, and the world already knows, okay? There were energies that were trying to prevent you from showing it, but those energies are convicts. You are royal stardust.